Good evening, folks. It is 9:37 p.m. Central Standard Time on March 22nd, 2022. And we're going to do a little snippet pickup on the New World Order. They've actually got a movie about it, New World Order Movies. If you look down here at imbd.com, exposing the New World Order takeover. For the New World Order, a world government is just the beginning. Once in place, they can engage their plan to exterminate 80% of the world's population while enabling the elites to live. Well, surely that can't be so, though, is it? I mean, talking about the government kind of, thing, like conspiracy stuff, like that can't be. Could it be? Well, I don't know. You come over here to the Georgia Guidestones, which is part of the New World Order, and let's come down here and, whoa, wait a minute, what does it say? The anonymity of the Guidestones authors and their apparent advocacy of population control, eugenics, and internationalism have made them an object of controversy and conspiracy theories. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's go take a look down here and see what their little commandments are. Maintain humanity under 500 million. Well, there's the population control. You'd have to take out 80% of what we currently have in order to do that, wouldn't you? Guide reproduced wisely, improving fitness. So that means basically you have to work out no matter what. And we're going to tell you how many children you can have. We're going to create one language so that way everybody has to just speak the one language. Nobody can be individual. No appreciations of cultures. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason, meaning do whatever we say. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Yeah, well, we haven't had that in decades. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. No thanks. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. I like that one. Personal rights with social duties. What? That's there's nothing normal about that. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer on the earth, leave room for nature, leave room for nature. Yeah, there's a lot of weird things here, but you know what? I'm sure that that's just a myth, right? The elites and the former presidents wouldn't have anything to do with that now. Would they? Well, I don't know. Let's find out. Over here at Independent, Biden News Live, conspiracy theorists pounce on New World Order comment as, wait a minute, this was just from 4 hours ago. This was from Independent. Let's give this a listen, shall we?
Well, we are at an inflection point, I believe, in the world economy. Not just the world economy, in the world. It occurs every 3 or 4 generations. As one of the top military people said to me in a secure meeting the other day, 60 million people died between 1900 and 1946. And since then, we established a liberal world order, and that hadn't happened in a long while. A lot of people dying, but nowhere near the chaos. And now is a time when things are shifting. There's going to be a new world order out there, and we've got to lead it. We've got to unite the rest of the
order out there, and we
right.
got to lead it. Wow, did y'all hear that? A new world order out there. Well, that's a recent one. Well, he's known for bumbling, right? There's no way he said that before today, right? And here we are, listening to him again.
The affirmative task we have now is to actually create a new world order.
Oh.
Because the global order is changing again. And the
global order is changing.
Worked so well.
Got to have a new world order.
Post-World War II era for decades.
World War II, that ties back to Hitler.
And some have to be changed. So we have to do what we do best. We have to lead. We have to lead. We have to update the global rules of the road. We have to do it in a way that maximizes benefits for everyone.
Well, this is just Biden, though, right? Surely no other president has said that, though, right? Here's a speech from George Bush Sr.
In one small country, it is a big idea. A new world order.
Oh, there it is.
Where diverse nations
New World Order
are drawn together in common cause.
Great. Now, who's behind the New World Order? Some of you might ask. Well, and who's behind the Georgia Guidestones? Well, it's kind of funny because they kind of tell you in plain sight. Remember when I touched on conspiracy theories? And we ended up with this? Yes, the triangle, the all-seeing eye. Welcome to the Illuminati. They're the ones behind it. It's a real deal, folks. 100% ties back to Ra, Egypt, the Anunnaki. Notice how this says Anu, A-N-N-U, Anu, Anunnaki, or Anu, the father of Enlil and Enki, the one who sees what they're doing. Yes, folks, we're talking about the Nibirians from the planet of Nibiru. Anunnaki is actually from those from the heavens came, that came to Earth. The powerful ones that came from the heavens. So it can be a multitude of races, the word Anunnaki. But we're talking about the Nibiruans, if I'm even saying that correctly. And I'm wondering, has there ever been a president that kind of warned us about any of this stuff? I think there has been. But here's something for us to look at first. Let's go here to all instead of just images. Illuminati. The Illuminati, plural for Latin Illuminatus, enlightened, is a name given to several groups, both real and fictitious. Historically, the name usually refers to the Bavarian Illuminati, an enlightened era secret society founded on the 1st of May, 1776, in Bavaria, today part of Germany. For the United States, what is so special about the year 1776? And I find it funny that the Illuminati was formed right before the signing of our Declaration of Independence. And when you consider that the founding fathers were all Freemasons and part of the Illuminati, yeah. But believe it or not, there was one president who actually tried to warn us. Now, whether he's part of them or not, he did kind of give us little hints. This could be Project Bluebeam. It could be something that he's telling us is going to happen. But they do tell us quite a bit, and that's Mr. Ronald Reagan. Let's give this a listen.
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us?
They're already here.
What could be more alien?
They have been.
Universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat.
And more secure for you and your children.
I couldn't help at one point in our discussions privately with General Secretary Gorbachev, when you stop to think that we're all God's children wherever we may live in the world, I couldn't help but say to him, just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet, outside in the universe. We'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are all human beings here on this earth together.
So remember, folks, keep your eyes open. No fear. And remember that love is the only way forward. Please make sure to hit that like button, share this across other platforms, and subscribe if you're new. There's plenty of information and content to go through. Welcome aboard. I am glad to have you. Remember, you're loved.